This is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and today I'm coming to you with another recipe. And today we are making apple bundt cake. Oh my goodness, yes. So this is what you need. You need 2 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 cups of oil, that can be vegetable or canola oil. You will need an orange. You need the zest and the juice. Oops, I knocked over my nuts. You need 3 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You will need 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon. You will need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You'll need a teaspoon of nutmeg. You'll need 3 Granny Smith apples and a cup of chopped pecans. And then for the glaze that's going to go on top after it cools, you'll need a cup of powdered sugar, a tablespoon of milk, and some of the orange zest and a tad of orange extract, which is optional. So, there you go, guys. That's all you need to make a homemade apple bundt cake. Let's get started. Okay, guys, let's get started making our cake. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to put your sugar in your bowl, and I've got that in there. Then we're going to add our eggs and oil, and I'm cracking my eggs into a separate little bowl because I just want to make sure I don't get any eggshells in there. Okay, and let's start mixing that. And I'm going to add the orange juice from that orange. And I saved the peel from that orange. I already grated it because that's going to go into our glaze. And our vanilla extract. Okay, now I'm going to add my dry ingredients. I've already added all the flour and the baking soda, salt, and cinnamon and nutmeg together. So I'm going to slowly incorporate that into the mix. And this is going to be a very thick batter, so just to let you know. Ooh, I can smell the cinnamon and nutmeg already. I'm sorry I'm at a bad camera angle, guys, but I also have the crock pot on my countertop going away. I'm making beef and broccoli for dinner, so my countertop is kind of crowded at the moment. Okay, we're almost done with the dry ingredients. Okay, I need to let this get some speed and then get that really mixed in there. Okay, now we're going to add in our nuts. Okay, I might have to do that part by hand because the batter is getting awful thick. As well as all of our chopped apples. Goodness, I've got so many dishes to do after making this cake. Okay, let me go ahead and get that mixed, guys, and then we'll move on to pouring it into the Bundt pan. Okay guys, I just took the cake out of the oven and you should smell my house. Oh my goodness, my house smells absolutely delicious. And this cake looks absolutely yummy. But because I just took it out of the oven, it definitely needs to cool. And then I need to take it out of the pan. So it's going to be a little while. So let me go ahead and let it cool, turn it over, take it out of the pan, and then I'll show you the glaze that's going to go on top. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I've gotten my cake out of the pan and it is cooled. So now I'm going to take the powdered sugar, some of the orange zest that I took off of that orange that we juiced. I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of milk. And just an ever smidge of orange extract, which that's optional. You don't need that. But I happen to already have some in the pantry. And you want to mix that all together until you can get a glaze. Now you might need to add a little bit more milk, but do that a little bit at a time because you don't want your glaze to be too runny. Okay, I do need to add just a tad, a drop more milk. I'm going to do it a few drops at a time. And just keep adding the milk a few drops at a time until you get the consistency of a glaze. See, look guys. And look at all that specks of that orange in there. It's going to be so yummy. I still have a lot left over. So I didn't have to add much because, you know, orange peel has a lot of flavor because of the oil that is in the skin. I'm going to give this one final mix to make sure the powdered sugar is thoroughly mixed. And I have a piece of aluminum foil underneath this cooling rack to catch any of the runoff of this glaze before I put my cake into a cake holder. That way, when I'm done glazing, I can throw the aluminum foil away and it'll be easy cleanup. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let that sit. And then we'll come back to slice it up, guys. Okay, guys, I've moved my cake to a cake container. I have one of these Bundt cake holders. And I'm going to go ahead and slice me a slice of this cake. I plan on sharing some of this with Lynn and Randy. They're mommy and daddy to Barney and Sophia. So they'll be getting a good portion of this cake tomorrow. But for the meantime, I'm going to cut a slice and let you know if it's yummy. So hold on just a second. Okay, there's my slice. Look at all those yummy pieces of apple. Ooh, I cannot wait to taste it. So let's go in. Going in for another bite because that is very yummy. Oh yeah. This would be very good with a cup of coffee in the morning. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to try it. It might screw up my digestive system for the day, but I think I'm going to try it because this will be so good with a cup of coffee. So it's a good dessert, but also good with breakfast. So there you go, guys. Homemade apple bundt cake. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Bye, guys.